Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blair. If you're new here, today we're doing Football Eats, the final episode for this year. We're making a cheeseburger dip. Sounded good. So I'm also having this, but I will link it down below. I was going to do a second recipe of like a at-home bloomin' onion. I'm not going to lie, I've been a little under the weather and I don't have the energy to do two recipes today. So we're just going to do the one. And I'll probably record a voiceover later of what I did because I just kind of filmed as I went along. So let's get started on the cheeseburger dip. So for this recipe, you need some cheddar cheese, an onion, Monterey Jack cheese, bacon, cream cheese, ground beef, and then we're going to use a little bit of Worcestershire, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. So I started by shredding the block cheese that I had to shred. And I took the easier way and used microwave bacon because I have a ton of it I'm trying to work through. And the last item to kind of prep here was dicing up an onion. So once all your ingredients are prepped, you start by kind of sauteing the onions down a little bit. And once the bacon came out of the microwave, I just kind of broke it up into little shards. And then we went ahead and preheated the oven to 350. And once your onion was done, you add in your ground beef, which again, I did a much smaller amount for this recipe, but you could do the full one, which will be linked down below. So once your beef is all cooked, you want to drain off as much of the grease as you can. And then we start combining everything. Now I started with the beef and the cream cheese to kind of help soften that up a little bit. And then we're going to add in our seasonings. So the Worcestershire, garlic powder, and salt and pepper to taste. So once that part was combined well, I went ahead and added my shredded cheese and the bacon. And then once that's all mixed up, I added it to a oven-safe dish. Now the recipe said to do like 15 minutes in the oven. I did notice that it wasn't fully melty bubbly, so I did broil it on high for a little bit. And you're supposed to serve this with potato chips, but I decided to use tortilla, and I had some soft pretzels still in the freezer. Okay, so a couple changes I made to the recipe. After heating it in the oven, it was not quite hot enough, I didn't think. It wasn't bubbling or anything. So I did do a broil on high for probably 3 minutes. And the recipe says to serve this with potato chips. However, you just saw how it broke with the tortilla chips. So that's why I didn't do potato. But I did have the pretzels and tortilla chips. So that's what I'm eating with it. It does taste like a cheeseburger, and I think that's the onion predominantly that's doing that with the burger. So very good, very simple, and obviously you can make this for a lot bigger group. I almost wonder if you could do it in the crock pot so it stayed hot, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Football Eats, and as always, I hope everybody has a blessed day.